I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot mission, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. Long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There's a look at the lights of Midtown Manhattan as we get set for basketball here in the Big Apple. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. We've got Jackson, and it's Garbage Man in at the 4-man position. And for the Knicks, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. And the tip goes to Houston. Here's Little General. Pass to Boss. Here's Little General. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Garbage Man. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Shake and Bake. Here's Dimes. Gordon outside. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Little General. With the floater. Here's the bodyguard. Off target on the 15-footer. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Garbage Man.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First team foul. Shooting for Houston, number 31. At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. To the middle. Here's West. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Little General. Pass to the bodyguard. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the right side. Here's Che. Now here's Gordon. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Gordon's got 6 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's the bodyguard. Clock at 6. Pass to Boss. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Little General. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right. Back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Dimes. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Garbage Man. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
First personal. Rocket substitution.
Here's Houdini. Pass to B-Train. Here's Walton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Houston foul. Number 23.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Junior's checked in.
First team foul. Rocket substitution. Number 16.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's B-Train. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Houston ball.
Houston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Down low. Here's the bodyguard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's B-Train. Pass to Houdini. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Little General. And here's Junior. Here's the bodyguard. Another 3 from Houston. 59 seconds left in the first. Pass to Walton. Here's Shake and Bake. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gordon can't hit. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's the bodyguard. Another one falls for Houston.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Gordon on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to the bodyguard. Driving inside. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Shake and Bake. Offensive rebound. Walton. And that one is hammered home.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And it's Houdini in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Little General. No good on the 3. New York trailing. Here's Houdini. Pass to B-Train. Here's Walton. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. That one a little long. Here's the bodyguard. 9 points in the game. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Timeout called. Houston.
T-shirt time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Little General. Pass to the bodyguard. From outside the arc. Shot's good by the Little General. He's got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Inside. Dimes can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. He shoots. He got a piece of it. Pass to Gordon. Right wing. Here's Dimes. Here's Che. Defended by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the bodyguard. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by West.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's the bodyguard. 11 points in the game.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to West. For three, Gordon. The rebound by Garbage Man. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Shots good by the little general.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Number 44. That's his second personal, first team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Knicks, number 29. At the line.
He does not get the second one. For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Boss. Takes the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Dimes. To stop the run. West misses.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Pass to Garbage Man. 17-foot shot on the way, and he recovers it to the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
For the Rockets.
55 seconds left in the half. Here's Boss. Defended by Gordon. Shot's good by Garbage Man.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Juniors checked in for the Rockets. Here's Houdini. Gordon outside from behind the arc. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Junior outside. On target from about 13 feet.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Houdini. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
His first personal. Second team foul. At the line for New York. At the line. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gordon. And So it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here are the Knicks now. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. We've got Jackson, and it's the bodyguard in at the shooting guard. Gordon can't hit. Houston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Garbage Man to the inside. Here's Little General. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's West. Gordon with it. Takes a 3. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gordon, and the basket by the bodyguard.
He's been shooting with great consistency. Tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Dimes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Che gets it to go.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Houston in the lead. Timeout called. Houston.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Boss. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Little General. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His first team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Houston, number 44 at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shake and Bake. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
First team foul. At the line for New York, number 21. At the line, 1 shot.
And And the free throw, no good. Houston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. He can't hit that time. New York goes the other way with it. Here's West. Pass to Dimes. There's the 3. And the basket by West. He's got 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Little General. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 15. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Shot's good by the Little General. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Gordon outside. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Boss. The 3. Fires in the triple. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Now here's Gordon.
Houston foul. Number 40.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Junior's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. For 3, Gordon.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he gets that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Dimes. He buries it from 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Ooh, poked away. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Shake and Bake. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Line for New York. At the line, 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's the bodyguard. 15 points in the game. Pass to West. Here's Walton. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Shake and Bake. He has 6. Walton's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to the bodyguard. Out to the right wing. They get the rebound.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Che in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Nick's foul. Number 30. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Junior outside. Pass to the Prophet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one's wide left. New York trailing. Here's West. Picked it. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's the Prophet. That three's off the mark. And the Knicks with the possession here. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Junior. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Little General. Back to Junior. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Houston. Knicks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's West.
Rockets foul. Number 41. That's his second personal. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Number 2.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Shake and Bake. Shot clock at 5 to the left side wing. From the arc. Tipped. Here's Little General. Now here is Junior. Here's Little General. The three is up. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Pass to Houdini. Here's Che. Here's Houdini. They get it back. Che dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it. Look easy.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Timeout called. Houston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Boss. Pass to the bodyguard. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Houston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Little General. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Deflected. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The shot from 20 feet out. Gordon can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to the bodyguard. Free throw line jumper. It's tipped.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Dimes. Gordon on the wing. Fires from 14. Doesn't go that time, and Houston will come the other way. Here's Little General. Jackson left side to the left wing. Over to the wing. Here's Garbage Man. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Down low. Here's Little General. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Rockets lead by 9. And so it's New York with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Knicks. At the line, he'll shoot 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him with an 8. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he nails the third. Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. Here's Boss. And so it's Houston winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, I got
get got. Is this man for the... Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a... And I'm... This life kinda short, be on job. Yeah, be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG. Yeah, obsessed with success, tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath, gotta save and stack. No, I can't lose bread, got a pattern up. Tryna get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Insanity. The Bulldozer is out there with the franchise, and it's the dude, and his baddest one in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, Jordan is out there with Money, then it's Big Smooth, then it's Reed, and it's P in at the 4. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Money. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's the Bulldozer. Passes it to Insanity. And it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. Kicks to Reed from downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's the dude. Out left to the wing. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The pass to the Bulldozer. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's the franchise, and the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Big Smooth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
The bulldozer passes to the franchise. Insanity. Good on the triple. It's a tie ball game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Reed. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
So he can't get either to fall. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Good on the shot. Money's got 5 points so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's the dude. Going inside, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Chicago making some changes. Tiny comes in for Reed, and it's Boomer in for Money. The Bucks also changing it up. Magicians checked in for the bulldozer, and Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the dude. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
That's the Magician. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Tiny. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The kid is checked in for P. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Primetime's checked in for Insanity. There's Big Smooth beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Boomer's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's see who's loudest.
.55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mr. Fundamentals passes to the franchise. Shot from the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Passes it to the franchise. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Primetime. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That's tipped. And he recovers it. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Right side, Jordan. Sweet little floater. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 16. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
You've got Big Smooth. Jordan is out there with Boomer. Then it's the kid, and it's Tiny in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's the kid, still looking for his first bucket in this one, and it's in there. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
That one falls.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And there's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Lets it go from deep, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. P, he's checked in for the kid. Reed comes in for Tiny. And Money subbed in for Boomer. The Bucks also changing it up. The Bulldozer is checked in for the Magician, and it's the dude in for Primetime.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Big Smooth. And here is Jordan. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to the Bulldozer. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's the franchise, and that's good off the glass that time.
Assist goes to...
Here's Money. He has 7. It's Jordan on the wing. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes to Pete. To the left wing. Here's Money. Takes it inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. Insanity, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 18. Here's the Bulldozer. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that one. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. The pass to Big Smooth. Pass to Jordan. Pass to B. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Money. His three-pointers off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Insanity's got 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. A second chance effort. It's tipped, and the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Boomer, he's checked in for Chicago. The dude passes to the bulldozer. To the wing on the left. Here's Insanity. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 14. Out to the wing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets that one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the right side. The bulldozer passes to Battister. Just his first attempt. No good that time. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got the bulldozer. The franchise is out there with baddest one. Then there's Insanity, and it's the dude in at the point. Puts it up from 12. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Reed. Down low. P. And he makes good on the layup. P's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bulls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's the dude. Reed covering to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. And the shot goes in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now the pass to Jordan. And he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hits it from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Reed. Here's Big Smooth. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Bucks. Baddest one's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. And it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Insanity.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Right wing. Shoots. The shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He has 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The kid, he's checked in for the Bulls. Tiny comes. In for Reed. The Bucks also changing it up. Magicians checked in for the franchise. Primetime comes in for Insanity. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the dude. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Boomer, he's checked in for money.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Jordan. Here is Boomer. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's the kid. Jacks up a 3. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's the bulldozer, and they come right back with their own 3-point.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Passes it to the kid. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. Baddest one's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Primetime, guarded by Jordan. Lets the 3 fly, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Down low, got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
.35 seconds left to play in the third. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
That's his first personal
For Chicago, they have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too.
And last season, as a team, they not. Down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one misses. And he misses all 3. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. The quick look, no good that time. Chicago leading by 7. The pass to Boomer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's had troubles at the line so far in this one, going 0 for 3. The first free throw is good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Primetime. It's deflected, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rolls out front, leading by 8 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Get out there with Tiny. And it's Boomer, then it's Big Smooth, and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's the dude. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Here's baddest one. Yep, it counts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
To the middle. Here's Big Smooth. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Chicago leading by 10. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Primetime, guarded by Jordan. Primetime, the pass to the dude. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow... It's not a long-term issue.
Reed, he's checked in for Chicago. Money comes in for Boomer. Insanity, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the left side wing. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Kicks it to Reed. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. He's checked in for the Bulls. The Bucks also with the sub. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Magician. It's picked off. Passes it to the Bulldozer for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
To the paint. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You know, block shots, guys, are clear. Indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 11. At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Big Smooth, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Assisted by...
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Corner shot, and it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Reed. 14 points for Jordan.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Jordan. Insanity. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one, good. 6 points for baddest one. 1:31 left in the fourth. The Bulls leading by 9. Now Jordan. The pass to Money. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. Bucks trail by 9. Here's the bulldozer. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Insanity. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Money. Pass to Reed. Over to the left wing. He passes to Money. Lets it go from the wing. Reed misses. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Money. So the Bulls win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.
been up in the past. Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. I'm too hungry for the dub, I can't fast. First place, I can never be last. I got homies to get out of the class. I got people to bring up with me.